Hey guys, welcome back to the MOFI Minute. I'm your host, Nick, here at wonderful Toad Hall Books and Records in, well, a little bit rainy Rockford, Illinois today. But we got lots of news to cover. We got one-step news. We got a new a format coming out by Mobile Fidelity announced today. We have restock, all sorts of stuff to get through, so we're gonna jump right into it. So first thing, I'm a little bit late on this. Came out the last batch of Mingus Ums shipped last week. So this is the last batch of these. Some of these were released before the pandemic in the early part of the year, before everything got shut down and switched around. But they finally finished them up. They're all done. So now is a good time to grab one. If you haven't gotten one yet, go to your local record store, call around, and find one before the prices skyrocket, because they're all allotted for, they're all gone. But big one-step news. Happy to have these finally. Next one step will be Stevie Ray Vaughan, and we hope to have that by the end of the year. I know initially I said Halloween. I think that was a little early. I'd say November, December. Before the end of the year, we should have some Stevie Ray Vaughans. Will be the next one step. They're coming. Okay, so at Music Direct Mobile Fidelity, they had a bunch of stock come in while I was out, and I was wondering where it came from. Is it new restock? Did you guys get this from California? What's the story? Apparently they had a little bit of a computer change on their end, and it freed up some stock. So for those of you who may have had stuff back ordered, or people like me who always have standing orders on stuff, we got some stuff in. So like the Dire Straits records, we got a handful of them in. But the crazy thing is, when I talked to him about Dire Straits records, he said that they're so back ordered on these that they'll probably never have them in stock, like ready to sell. He said, I think the back orders on them were in the thousands. They were negative 2,000 on some of the titles. So you're probably going to have to either place a back order on them or find a local record store that has them in stock, like myself. I'm sure stores around the country have been getting them. They've been trickling out, but don't expect to go to the MOFI site and click and buy one anytime soon. We're not going to have that till at least second quarter 2021. Here's some more stuff that was freed up. Kilimanjaro 45 cut. These are obviously out of stock everywhere. They just appeared. I'm not really sure exactly what happened over there, but some stock got freed up. So Cars Shake It Up, Cars self-titled. These are all kind of freed up, kind of mysteriously. Let's talk about Twisted Sister. They sold out of their first allotment, meaning they're limited to 3,000, and the first batch are gone. First batch is probably 2,000, so they're probably through the first 2,000. There's the final 1,000 haven't been produced yet. So if you want one, get in a pre-order, find a local store, grab one. You still have a chance on these coming down the line, but they're selling out. Another title that is coming probably next week is that Train MOFI that a lot of you went crazy for. That Train record, Drops of Jupiter, came out, I don't know, 2-3 months ago, and they sold out immediately. And then the allotment, they made 2,000, and the final 1,000 hadn't been produced yet. Well, they sold out of those 1,000 that hadn't been made yet. Well, those final 1,000 should be here next week. So if you didn't get a Train Drops of Jupiter and you still want one, you better call your local record store, order one up. Maybe it's too late. Maybe they have some coming. Maybe they can hold one for you. I've got some more coming, but there's going to be some stock coming in the next week or so. If you didn't get one, now is your chance to grab one. So in the next week, like I said, they haven't showed up yet, but they're coming. This is just Costello, but the reason I'm doing this is because the big news today in the mobile fidelity world is they got a new product coming. That's right, we got a brand new product line coming from Music Direct. It's an Elvis Costello, Burt Bacharach title that they did, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. But they're doing it on single LP super vinyl. So the same vinyl pellet that they use for the one-step boxes, they're going to be using on a regular 1 LP, and packaging as a single LP. Price, I believe, is $50. Super vinyl, limited to 2,000. Pricing is supposed to be $50. But the big caveat is that it's only sold direct, meaning record stores will not get them. If you want one, you have got to go over to Music Direct and purchase one and get them in. This is obviously a title that Music Direct has already done as a regular 33 1/3, not on super vinyl. Those sold out fairly quick, I don't know, 5 years ago. So this is a title they've already done, but they've done it in a different format. Now, we've seen Music Direct, Mobile Fidelity do this a few times. You know, they did Santana Abraxas as a 33, then they did it as a 2LP 45, then they did it as a one-step. So people ask me, you know, does Music Direct MoFi, do they repress? They don't, but what they like to do is they like to do it in a different format, so as not to alienate the people who have already purchased it as a 33. They say, well, we already sold out of 33s. We're going to do them as a 45 now. Or we're going to do them as a super vinyl. Or we're going to do them as a 45 cut. They like to change it up so that, you know, they're respectful of their customers. They don't like to alienate anybody and, you know, slap them in the face, say, we made 3,000, they're limited. Oh, wait, there's more. No, they don't do that. So, yeah, big news. So be sure to check that out. It's getting announced today that super vinyl 33 1/3. Some stock's been freed up. We got trains on the way. Lots of fun stuff. Head on over on the channel here on YouTube. I got Record Store Day Drop 3 coming out this weekend. I already made a video for all that. You can go over to our website, toadhallonline.com. Got plenty of stock, regular used vinyl, as well as MoFis and acoustic sounds items. So, thanks so much for watching, guys. Thanks. We'll keep them going.